mafia shit, you don't buck. Uncle Paulie take a nigga for his last ride. See ya, for sure that.
Chico.
This is the part that gets scary. I try to talk, but these niggas ain't hear me. This is the part that gets spooky. They play their role and I'm ending the movie.
Yeah, I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I never go back on my promise. Yeah, one thing I don't like, to be honest. They gon' keep popping until I pop up. Look at them acting astonished, claiming they trapped out of Hondas. They must was living in Disneyland. I was uptown with his problems, stuck on the post selling milligrams. They wouldn't last for a minute, man. Pulling all nighters, them double shifts. Call them plug re-up, I'm finished, man. Twice in a day, that's a double flip. Effing and twins, call them double mints. Chew through your flesh like it's double mint. Homicide asking my whereabouts. Nobody know where the fuck you went. Refuse to be tame, I'm a different beast. Grinding one straight in the Dickie fleece. I'm on the road with the money yet, and I need a bean for a 50 piece. Completed the puzzle, no missing piece. I'm on a mission like God sent me. I'm on a level that can't be reached. Nigga, I speak like God.
This is the part that gets scary. I try to talk, but these niggas ain't hear me. This is the part that gets spooky. They play their role and I'm ending the movie.
Yeah, I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. Serving who moving that white. Yeah, I done got used to this life. I done grew heartless, stuck in the darkness. I know my future was bright. I'm at the stove and I'm knee deep, cooking your Gotti on repeat. Rifles inside of the trap, try to run up ahead. I'ma shoot, make you retreat. Niggas is not to be trusted. Searching for info, I won't reveal it. Gripping the handle, I clutch it. Shooting bro day and I won't conceal it. Niggas be trying to stay relevant. The game is designed for intelligence. Hustle, I do it in fashion. Trippin' designer, that's elegant. I know they gon' hate for some iron reason. I'm a pole and they blocking a Dodge Demon. Give me some top from that main bitch. She gon' swallow my nut like it's God semen. Completed the puzzle, no missing piece. I'm on a mission like God sent me. I'm on a level that can't be reached. Nigga, I speak like God in me.
This is the part that gets scary. I try to talk, but these niggas ain't hear me. This is the part that gets spooky. They play their role and I'm ending the movie.
Yeah, I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the Fed God in these niggas.
This is the part that gets scary. I try to talk, but these niggas ain't hear me. This is the part that gets spooky. They play their role and I'm ending the movie. Yeah.
Sound like some mafia shit, you don't buck. Uncle Paulie take a nigga for his last ride. See ya.
Yep. Peace. Peace to all American Aboriginals, Chief Holiday at the building. Hey, welcome to Renegade Tribe TV. Yeah, man, we just got some late night conversations, man. A little open panel tonight. So you know, hope everybody. It's a new channel, so we're gonna give people time to come up in here. So peace and love to everybody, man. Tuning in tonight. It's gonna be an open panel also. So check us out, man. You know, it's all right. What's going on? Definitely appreciate all the love and support we've been getting, man. So this is a new channel. Like I said, we're gonna start building this channel a little bit more content. Let's just say pop content on this channel. You know, as far as how we're gonna be moving over here. So. Yeah, man, anybody, you know, you got any, if you're interested in, oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we sending it out, yeah. People. Okay. Can you subscribe? No. Oh, I gotta put the new password in there. Okay, okay. Okay, I think we're there. I'm saying we live though. Yeah, I don't see the show, man. Okay, okay. Maybe it's not on here yet. My channel. Oh, okay, I see what you got going on over here. I see people watch. Yeah, that's pretty fire. I like that. That's hard. Give you a thumbs up for that one. Keep that back in the building. Yeah, man. Peace, love to everybody, man. See what we got here. I don't see anybody in the building. Peace. I'm gonna be the first in the chat. Peace to everybody. We definitely appreciate y'all.
The building. So,
Loaded. What's good, bro?
Shit. Trying to make it happen.
Yeah. What we going on here for that?
Just finished putting out a video on Robert Moray.
Yeah, I seen that. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Not really. Kind of tired of talking about that shit.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. But it's just a kickback tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're not really on nothing spectacular, man. You know, just chopping it up, man. Like good fellas, man. You know, we got to think about a lot of information, man. That's been going out. Y'all see that fire, man? We're setting the world on fire.
That's right.
Tribe up. Tribe up.
Oh, hey, on Robert Moray, he did do some stuff out here in America, though. I will say that.
Yo, peace to the panel. Peace to everybody in the chat.
Like Paul, peace, brother. How are you tonight? Or this morning?
Yeah.
Still kind of early out here.
Yeah, car.
Y'all know we on West Coast time out here, man, so it's still kind of early.
Yeah, man, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's about now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
But yo, so I'm on this channel right here. We're gonna start another a show called the Top 5 Show, right? So basically, and I talked about this before, but basically, you know, every show, you know, we're gonna be talking about different things. So like top 5 rappers, top 5 movies. I mean, we might top 5 politicians, just anything that you know we'll be able to bring that, and then you know, then talk about it or whatever, you know what I'm saying, from that perspective or whatever, man. So, in our time, man, you know, I wanted to get you guys' perspective on this phenomenon where we have the rappers in our that are. Did we put them in this pedestal to where they're? You understand what I'm saying? Where they're. I guess that, you know, a rapper would be more well known than a teacher or a politician. You know what I'm saying? When you got athletes and rappers are the most damn near, and any entertainers are damn near more important than anybody else in the community.
you know something else that I noticed also?
Yes, sir.
We have the lyricist and the so-called conscious rapper. We have more mulattoes than we do real brothers. I don't want to say it like that, but real brothers like Jadena. He spoke openly about us being like who we are in one of his songs. J. Cole, he's a conscious rapper. He's a mulatto. Then we have Logic. He don't really talk about shit, but I mean, like, you feel me? Like, he's supposed to be somewhat conscious or whatever. But you know, like then we have Joyner Lucas. They're all mulatto rappers. And then
is Joyner a mulatto?
Yeah, Joyner's mulatto.
He don't look like it. But
yeah, he said it in one of his songs. That's why he made that song. I'm not a racist. He can speak from both sides.
Is that a thing? Is that possible? Is that possible to speak from both sides?
Is that possible to speak from both sides? Is that what she said?
Yeah. I'm asking you that, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying, would it be possible for a person to speak from both sides? I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting, you know, that you have people who are, say, mixed, right? Like, say you have to have a black, let's say, Aboriginal parents and say European parents, right? And are we? Because I think that, you know, a lot of times, you know, a lot of so-called quote unquote black power people, they'll be like, listen, man, those people are not black. They're not with us. And I think that's kind of weird when you just pointed out that we support a lot of mixed people, you know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of us voted for Barack Obama, so on and so forth, right? So we do support these people openly. So are we supporting these people from a position of we're, I guess, on the, like, looking up to their white side? You get what I'm kind of saying? Like,
yeah, I get you.
Yeah, are we honoring the white side as opposed to, like, even what they're doing or whatever? Or do we give them, are we giving them a leg up, like Colin Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying? So on and so forth, whatever. I just think, you know, what do y'all think about that?
I don't know. I feel like we're more supporting the people for what they are doing. Because J. Cole, I support him for the fact that he's his mind on shit, right? But at the same time, he's a mulatto, and there's a lot of mulattoes in the game kicking so-called knowledge or whatever. So the thing is, are they set there for us to trip up on, for us to look up to them? Then we fuck around, do something with them, and they stab us in the back. You feel me? Like,
well, we have a historical account of that's going on, but we also have a historical account of full-blooded Aborigines and dark-skinned people
Stabbing us in the back.
stabbing us in the back, right? And the front. They stab us in the back and the front. Like, you know what I mean? So do you think that we, a lot of times, because I don't know if white people are open arms to mixed people, you know what I'm saying? But do you think that we should be more open arms and don't look at mixed people as other? Because they are from, you know, Aboriginal stock, and they are from our people. So.
I feel like our problem is that we don't look at anybody as different from us. We look at everybody. If you steal our culture and you listen to rap and you sag and you wear the clothes that we wear and you got a little flow, you ain't gotta really have a little flow. But if you do the same shit we do, and we accept you, and that shit's wrong because we don't understand how unique our culture is. We just give it to anybody. Like shit, you can be a rapper, you can be one of our clothes designers, you can be this, you can be that, and that shit wrong because I mean like it's taken away from our culture and what we could be doing for ourselves.
Interesting.
But that's just how I look at it. I mean, like me, I don't personally have no problem with mulattoes. I mean, I have a brother that he's Asian and Aboriginal, and he knows he's Aboriginal. And we he come over my house. I've known him. It's the same brother. I talk about him on here sometimes. But I mean, like he come to my house.
Your younger brother.
Huh?
Your younger brother?
Nah, he not my younger brother. He's
okay.
He's a brother I've known since kindergarten. And I mean, he come over my house and shit. We'll sit on the porch, smoke a blunt, talk about Aboriginal knowledge and different shit like that. And he's Asian and Aboriginal, but you wouldn't tell that. You could tell he's mixed by his hair, but besides that, you wouldn't be able to tell. And he was telling me about his grandparents. It was like on his mother's side. On his mother's side is where he's Asian. He was like he got a pale grandmother. And she's Asian also. But he was like his so basically he got a dark Aborigine Asian grandfather and a pale grandmother, Asian.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain the shit, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely.
That was like, yo, that's just weird as fuck.
Well, I mean, yo, you know, as I see it, the Asian aspect, you know, just all these terms, Asian, just that, you know, we are global people. We are originally to the planet. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these people or somebody has created this system that puts us against each other based on religion, that are the same stuff. They just change the languages based on hair texture, eye colors, and all these other things that don't matter. So my point is, do you guys feel like that there's a system in place that people like that we look at, that we're in a caste system and our minds have been placed in the caste system, and that we are psychologically in that system? Like you see what I'm saying? That we psychologically see mixed people as being better than us, and see white people as being better than us based on a socialization process. What is what you guys talk about that?
Definitely feel
they got good hair, shit like that. Those type of terms. They got good hair. Oh, Obama he's half black, half white, and we're gonna vote for the white side. Blah blah blah. I've heard all these crazy terms. So go ahead, brother.
Yeah, the thing is, people do look at like for instance, I'm dark skinned all my life. I be called like my grandmother called me black baby, shit like that. I mean, like damn, baby monkey, shit like that. It's like, yo, just because you're dark skinned, you feel me? So we do have this like caste system type shit where we look up to light skinned people, or I mean, but some people look. So I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know, because some people prefer dark skin, some people prefer light skin. But I mean, we definitely do have this thing where we look up to Caucasian people, but the thing that we don't understand is they look up to us and they want to be us. What's good, Nino?
Fuck going on? What up, Light Paul?
Man, just chilling, man.
Lotus.
There's a lot of elements when you deal with that, though. You got to deal with the albino situation, too.
Lotus, where did you find them two ugly ass?
Oh, I saw. Oh my God, this picture was so beautiful.
Shit,
Yo,
Wait.
That motherfucker and Green.
Got the young bulls on here tonight.
They ass
this morning.
as hell, boy.
Who is that?
Yo,
the Eagle and Gritsky motherfuckers.
Yo, hey Lotus, did you see Haven Bullet's response video to you?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
And did y'all know it was a troll?
Shout out to Haven, man.
It was a troll going around talking about Javen Bullets was Dark Man.
Yeah, his name is Root Word.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
That was Root Word.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I was riding around with my aunt. I saw the baddest albino.
She was a clone. She was a clone, bro.
You said she was a what?
She was a clone, bro.
Yo, damn, she looked good.
I don't know how a person full of recessive genes can be bad. Like, how does that work? Every albino person I ever seen was ugly.
Hey, look, you seen her?
Oh, you mean the albino?
Every albinoid I've ever seen was popped, gun smoke.
I ain't seen her, bro. Sergio ain't seen her.
I don't know, bro. I'm questioning your taste, man.
Oh nah, this ain't no what's old buddy name before I kicked out the group chat?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, ain't no shit like that.
Yeah, he was tripping, bro.
Yeah, he was tripping hard. But
he was tripping hard. I ain't know what the fuck was wrong.
He got mental issues, so it ain't really. Like
yeah, I don't even know why we embrace the retard. Like I ain't never.
Come on, man.
Gonna lie, bro.
Wait a minute, who we talking about?
We talking about Camo ass, man.
Man, don't do that, bro. Don't call
man. Look. Have y'all ever looked up the definition of something that is retardant? It is incapable of. That nigga's retarded, bro.
Damn, bro. He probably listening.
I posted a video in the
smart young man.
I posted a video in the back chat of some nigga named Tariq Bey giving the policy enforcers some paperwork to get them off his ass while he was basically showing his ass on his alleged way to work. Hey, can't we let one of these windows down? It's getting stuck in here.
What about?
I'm just saying, like, have y'all seen that shit?
You posted that a couple weeks ago, didn't you?
Yeah, it was. Yep. So light power on it. And the way I see shit, oh, y'all bogus as hell.
You got to
get it. Let's go. Let's get it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, my phone's finna die anyway.
Hey, that was love.
No, but
you ain't know
let me ask y'all a question. Did you guys check out Lex Vortex and Solarmine?
Man, I cannot.
No.
I don't know what's up with Lex. I can't find his channel nowhere.
I think him and Solarmine just started television, TV or whatever.
I did see somewhere. I
They
did
been,
see Sullivan,
brothers been
but
going in over there. I think they like on day 7 of Garfield. On, you know how Garfield got day 38 or whatever right now. But they started going up on him. And the one thing that they're talking about, just economics and stuff like that, and getting away from the system. You know what I'm saying? And they were talking about living off the grid. You know what I'm saying? As a strategy to I guess make the government, upset the government to where they would basically give the people what we want and need. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know what you guys thought about that. Because you and your family live off in the woods, off the grid, to destroy the system. No schools, no going to work, none of that type of stuff. What y'all think about that?
Vote Trump, man.
Nature boy.
Just vote Trump, man. He got it.
You said who?
Vote Trump, man. He got it.
Vote Trump.
Yeah.
What?
I'm dead ass, man. Vote for Trump.
Vote Trump.
Hey, listen. I was just saying that today. I was saying, shit, the Democrats are worse than the Republicans.
But they the same people though, man. So I said it today. I said it today on my snap. I said, if y'all knew anything, y'all would vote Trump. And if you don't know nothing about the real politics, do not challenge me. Trump is on a whole nother frequency than what people are perceiving him to be on. He on some whole other shit. And to be honest, I think Trump got some other type of he got some type of pull. The Pope ain't necessarily
controlling.
No, because he is. Because right now, as of a civil order that came out several years ago, all the presidents, after Obama, and including Obama, were acting presidents. So it's something going on with some money, bro. The Pope, really, all he give a fuck about is money. He controls the UN, or he's like a boss or a big player in the UN, but he owns the IMF. What is that? The World Bank. So I feel like the only thing
you saying the Pope owns the IMF?
Yes,
you saying the Pope owns the IMF?
He own that. That's his.
See, I don't know about that.
That's his, bro.
I don't know why people be like, yo, the Queen of England and Pope, right?
No, the Queen of England ain't shit, but like a secretary to the Pope.
You think so? I think these major multinational corporations are really in charge, and that these figureheads are just like that, figureheads. I don't think that the Pope, even if he came out right now and said, man, you know what, we fucked up, and we're going to do away with the doctrine of discovery, right? So I say, actually, anybody have you ever seen the doctrine of discovery? What the fuck does the doctrine of discovery have to do with us here in America, right? And also, do we feel like that these people have created such a fucked up paradigm for us that we don't want to be a part of our land? Like, we are in exile in our own land, but most of us are just in exile in our own minds. I just wanted you guys to react to that. Hey, shout out to my partner, Evil in the building, live spelled backwards. Ooga ooga. But he just put some Spanish up in there. Look at you. Look at it. I told y'all this little cat is smart, man.
Hey, look, I ain't saying nothing. That was Nico, man. That was Nico. Look, Lightpop did not say anything.
No, I did not. And also, like, this brother's very young. This brother's very young, and for me, you're young. All you guys are young, you know what I'm saying? But he's super young, you know what I'm saying? And we have to bring these guys in, you know what I'm saying? And as opposed to us saying, oh, he said he's speaking Nigerian. That's what's up, man. Okay.
I got something to say, because, man, it's pissed me off. Our sisters need to, for get y'all shit together, because this shit pissed me off. So, a while ago, it might have been a couple months ago, it might have been a couple weeks ago, it was a sister at a hair salon, right? Not a hair salon, a beauty supply store. And Asian dude punched her in the face. You heard about that?
No, I ain't heard about that one, bro.
Well,
Asian dude punched somebody, punched a sister in the face, bro.
yeah, he punched the sister in the face, right? I mean, she did like she didn't swing at him, but she like kind of threw her hand up and like touched his face and shit, and he punched her in the face, right? So a bunch of brothers got together. And went down to the store and protested and got people to not go in the store, right?
Protested?
Yeah, they stood in front of the store and wouldn't let people go in, right? So as a rebuttal to that, the owners of the store, the Asians on the store, sold everything for 50% off. Do you know that it was sisters outside the parking lot in line?
Yeah, that sounds crazy shit. Bad shit. For real. Yo, first and foremost, right? Let me explain something to you. If my wife goes to a beauty supply place and gets punched in the face, I'm not protesting outside the goddamn store, y'all. See the weakness in that response? Your response has to be at least equal. I say your response has to be more so they won't never do it again. At least has to be equal. See how that works? It's just going and boycotting it's not going to work because you see people lined up around the block. So they're going to get it 50% cheaper. Oh, I'm going to get my hair 50% cheaper. I'm going to get my nails stuff. Oh, look, come on, let's go. So that it's not about you. It's not about. It's about them. All those people that went to do that. It's not about what's right. They were only thinking about themselves, and that's the problem that we have as people. We have to start doing something different, and that's a problem. But it's because we don't have the proper responses to issues and things that come to us. The first thing we want to do is we want to march. That is a flawed strategy. That has never worked. And a lot of times the marches were orchestrated by the people that are in control because it's called controlled opposition, and we can control the opposition and put people, putting people in that position. You see what I'm saying? So
to be rude, but who thought of the idea of shit? We're mad about something. Let's march down the street. That sounds like some shit. When I was in middle school or in high school and shit, and I used to get mad at my mom, I used to walk down the street and shit. Like, what kind of shit is that? Somebody kill your daughter, slap the shit out your daughter, you march down the streets. Go blow some steam. That's the kind of shit it is. Like, yo, go blow some steam. Let's get in the group and walk down the street and be mad together.
Haha, not so fast. They try to get rid of a young nigga. Alright, so look, I'm about to go back into what I was saying, if I may. Was you brothers talking?
Okay, you can go into what you were saying, but I want to ask your opinion on this situation.
I'll go ahead and shoot that first.
So, did you hear about the sister that got punched in the face by the Asian dude at the store?
Oh, I heard about that silly ass shit, man.
You heard about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know a bunch of brothers got together and boycotted it, well, pretty much stopped people from coming into the store for a couple days or whatever, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Boom. And in response to what they were doing, the Asian people sold everything in the store half off, and sisters lined up outside the parking lot buying everything.
Because
it's half off.
I'm tweaking. Nah, go ahead. Nah, I was finna say some other shit.
How you feel about that? Because I feel like that shit's stupid as fuck. Like, you just wasted their time. It was a waste of time anyway. But I mean, like, shit. I thought I was gonna do something when I first saw it. I was like, oh shit, we finally went together to do some shit. So, but then you just like, damn, you pretty much destroyed the whole everything. You feel me?
I ain't gonna say they destroyed it, cause
They really did. They like because they did this for a reason. They make us stop. Make us stop shopping with these people, and then you buy them out. You buy everything in their store.
right. So you just helped that guys, right? Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
pretty
you know what I'm
much
saying?
help them.
The shit was dumb. The shit was dumb on the behalf of the ignorant ass females that went in the store and spent money with them anyway, just because the shit was half off, as if they were gaining something. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying though.
And they
Motherfuckers is
still
overly dependent upon conveniences and prosthetics. All of that is prosthetics. It's prosthetics. Like I don't be
Well, see,
understanding.
that's what Lexa was talking about. That's exactly their position. That we're so comfortable that we'll even do things against our interest.
Well,
And we'll go
not
shop
even.
in stores
No,
after the man punched the
it's the
sister in the face. So what
it's
is
the
that, man? What just
false
happened?
it's the false cognitive thought that I'm I'm benefiting, you know what I'm saying, to their loss of being half off when they're not actually looking at the situation from a broad sense. If they marked everything half off enough, how else was they gonna get some? How else was they gonna sell the shit if they was boycotting and motherfuckers legit wasn't fucking with them? All right, we gonna make it half off and see what happens. I bet you we sell everything then. Come on, man.
Well, it's funny.
Motherfuckers know we don't
and then
understand the value of
they
the
wasn't even
dollar.
letting everybody in the store.
You say what?
They wouldn't let everybody in the store.
I mean, I think that would have been doing the most because I still believe in people having their free will. So if you want to be a sellout, you know what I'm saying, to a just cause that actually was benefiting you, then let your ignorant ass do as such. I don't really give a fuck. Like it's getting to the point where if people don't realize that things things like that in that nature have a grander purpose beyond an emotional defensive reaction. Like it's all about how you perceive shit, bro. Like that's the problem. People aren't perceiving life for what it's supposed to be perceived as because we have all these illusions and distractions and shit. Like to be honest, it's if they understood what a dollar bill was, they would have saw that okay, it don't matter that this shit was half off. It's not like you guys are actually amassing any wealth anyway. I'm gonna go spend my IOUs from the bank somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
cause that's the thing. People actually think, oh well, let me spend this little money. What little money? You don't have no fucking money. Is that gold? Is that silver? Is that a commodity? Oh well, you're gonna have to go somewhere with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I push law so aggressively, bro. Because you'll gain a clarity in this government system if you understand just a teensy bit of law, just a teensy bit.
Right. Yo, real quick, can peace and love to everybody else. Please like, share the video, you know what I'm saying? And we open panels, you know what I'm saying? So Camo says, I love it. Money has a little bit of energy. Yeah, it's called currency. It has a lot of energy. And the more you have of it, especially in this system, you know what I'm saying? That I think, like I said, if we were all multi-billionaires, right? We had a multi-billionaire corporation, or we just one or two of us were multi-billionaires. We had all of us had resources to be able to move shit, make people move, and then make those people move shit for us, right? That's power, man. Because I can sit back and say, once again, when we talk about George Soros, right? And they put it out like that. He's like a liberal, but he's a Zionist. And it's called controlled opposition. Control the left side of the situation by funding it. Everybody that we're funding is going to work in our best interest. And this is how we hijack the narrative. We can hijack the movement. And that's what they've done. They've been doing it. That's been the play. Oh, them in front of the camera, and then the real leaders of this movement, we'll put them on the back burner. And that's what they did.
Hey,
That's what they continue to do. Yeah.
Y'all know that the main components to the Zionist movement becoming official is only one step away, right? Do y'all know that? Okay, so they already have a one world government. They already have a one world currency. All they missing is the Antichrist. That's it. That's all they missing is the Messiah. That is all that they're missing to complete their Agenda 21 thing. Soon as they can find a way to put into the media, because it's gonna happen through social media. They're how that's gonna happen is through not through mind control, but through mind control and perception of reality. That's what's going to bring about the accepted thought of there actually being a Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Because like, they have yet to actually produce a Jesus Christ. So if the Zionist movement is for everything to be ruled by one man, just like the old Roman society, that's actually what the fuck is going on. So with that being said, all they're missing is a Messiah. Y'all got to start paying attention to science and I'm talking about the perverted sciences like cosmetic surgery and shit like that. These are the things that are going to change people's minds and perception on what is a holy deity. That's what they're going to do. If they can already allegedly determine the IQ of a child, or they can manipulate the gene structure for you to be able to pick shit like, oh, I'm gonna have my kid with some albino hair and some blue eyes, some purple lips. Well, I don't think it's purple lips, but I think they can purposely make their child albino and shit like that now. If they can do that and put that into basically the social medias that we all flock to for news and for what's trending, that's all they really need to be like, hey, this guy is the Messiah that our Bible prophesies. Here he is. And once people flock to that, Zionism is that. It's there, it's here. You're gonna be able to do shit about it, but fight it after that. The UN is your world government. The US dollar is your one world currency. The religion is gonna come with the Messiah, and that's gonna be the Catholic Church. And people's perception of what the mark of the beast don't even know that the whole catchphrase, the mark of the beast, is not even a Christian or a Catholic of a Christian or Catholic origin. I forgot it. I just learned the shit today, but I learned so much shit today that I can't exactly pinpoint facts on that. But that didn't even come from the Jesuit order. That came from somebody else talking about the Jesuit order. So like, we're actually closer to being dominated completely than we actually think.
With Ebo, yeah, man. Well, you say dominated?
Dominated, because that's what it's about, world domination.
We're not right. But so in order to beat that, don't you think we need to be thinking about dominating and being conquerors?
Well, it's like you said. We need some type of I'm talking about highly substantiated market value. We need to be seemingly priceless as far as commercial trade goes, because that's what substantiates my claims that the Pope is the boss of the UN. Every piece of document that was ever enacted, whether it be from Papal Bull down to Versus, Doctrine of Discovery, all of it was for the sake of commerce. The Catholic Church has always been an established head of commercial law. We are governed by ecclesiastical law. Where did that come from? The Cook Canon. Where did that come from? The Catholic Church. You are governed by commercial law. Federal. Anything dealing with federal has something to do with some money. So yeah, you're gonna need some money if you want to make some changes on the chessboard. Or you're gonna need some credit. And you can acquire that by a whole bunch of people claiming their estate. I look through my pictures right now, but my phone is charging in an awkward position, so I don't want to fuck with it. But later on, if somebody just remind me, I'll do my screenshots, and I'll tell y'all the name of the courts that deal with it. What they probate, I think it's called probate court, and they deal with wills and estates. So
Did you send that in the chat earlier?
yeah, I sent all that shit in the chat earlier.
I'll go find it real quick because I read that.
Yeah, look at all of them, so you know you accurate on that. But yeah, like it's all about what you know and what you can prove. Like people, man, Joe, stop watching TV so hard. For real, stop watching TV so hard.
Libra Sun in the building. I sent it out. Sending the link out. I'm sending the show out.
Is that the false imprisonment joint?
The what?
I'm talking to Nino. Is that the false imprisonment joint?
No. Hold on, man. I'm just looking for it.
Oh, the canon law?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Read it.
The canon law says, court of ordinary. In American law, a court which has jurisdiction of the probate will.
Oh, okay. There you go. The court of ordinary. That's where you go to go claim your estate. Yeah.
A court which has jurisdiction of the probate of wills and the regulation of the management of descendants' estates.
So that's decedent.
Decedent estates. Oh, my phone just cut off. Such courts exist in Georgia, New Jersey, South Carolina, and Texas. See 2 Kent, 409, ordinary. I don't know how to say that. Bouvier's, I think.
That's Bouvier.
Bouvier, Law Dictionary, 1856.
Like, and the further thing about it is, unfortunately, once you have done all of this and become a first-class citizen or whatever other entity you can become, you have to carry this paperwork around because the policy enforcers are going to basically need to review it so that they have to leave you the fuck alone. And I brought up the whole thing about the Moors and that guy basically getting out that traffic stop using his paperwork. It's because motherfuckers be talking about some they want to disregard the paperwork, but I'd be like, well, that's what he did. He gave them his paperwork and then they had to acknowledge it because they're policy enforcers. If they oaths are of the state law of the state, then guess what? You bitches have to follow the state policies as well. And I asked Tenkar earlier, I said, damn, so we simultaneously governed by state and federal law. That's your loophole.
You said it's a loophole?
That is the loophole. It's clear today. Now go back to the conversation we was having yesterday as well. Stop making it seem more complicated than it really is, because it ain't. Motherfuckers really be scared of the law. I be like, damn, that's crazy. If you shoot one of these motherfuckers in their face, they gonna die just like you would if they shot you in your face.
Thank you. That's all I be saying though. Like, you know, like, yo, niggas is running around too scared for me, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man, that shit be
be
goofy.
real.
And I found, you know what
Keep it
else I
real.
found? Dude, check this shit out, man. This shit is dope. I thought this was pretty dope. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I said, motherfuckers, boy, y'all crazy. Hold on, let me find out. I ain't got it. Damn, I was so busy trying to help. Oh, here you go. False imprisonment. One may come to the aid of another being unlawfully arrested, just as he may where one is being assaulted, molested, raped, or kidnapped. Thus, it is not an offense to liberate one from the unlawful custody of an officer, even though he may have submitted to such custody without resistance. You can whoop 12 ass because you can basically prove or you know that they are unlawfully arresting a motherfucker.
Interesting.
This is Adams versus the state 128. I don't know what GA means. Maybe that's Georgia 1648 SE. I don't know these abbreviations yet, but I mean that's your source, and obviously that's case law. So, you know.
Yeah, man, like, share, subscribe, man, to this channel, Renegade Tribe TV. Yeah, man, I mean, shout out to everybody, man.
What?
Definitely appreciate y'all on the day.
You ain't gonna beat my ass and make me shut up, though. I just told you. I just gave you the mandate. You're not gonna beat my ass and make me shut up, bro. I can do it then. Man, shut the fuck up. Hey, I'm about to mute y'all, man, because he capping.
We're arguing at damn 2:40 in the morning.
Yeah, man. Time. Get into it. Go time. Just remember that it's absolute go time.
Hey, let me address something though. This is because this is a meme or a shit that's going around. Motherfuckers talking about cash out your girl $300 a week or I will. That's the sucker shit we condone now.
You said it said what?
Cash app your girl $300 a week or I will. A whole bunch of goofy ass emojis after that.
Hell no, who said that?
Some I don't know, suck ass motherfucker. I really
got
feel
my
like a bitch
girl
put that.
300 and watch me spend it with her.
Thank you.
Right, I'm definitely finna spend it with her. Fucking goofy.
Right.
Man, but you see how easy it is to manipulate a motherfucking man through social media.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. That's why I said what I said, man. Stop watching TV so hard. Stop getting on Facebook and Snapchat and shit so hard, man. Cause
man, I am.
You program yourself.
Yeah.
Then I seen another one. Bitches be having heavy ass captions with light ass bank accounts. Since when did your bank account equate for your integrity as a
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. Like, motherfucker, that should be goofy, man. I don't know what motherfuckers be thinking about.
Goofy shit.
This is shit young bitches be, you know, proudly advocating. I just be like,
Nah. You know what had me hot the other day? Like, really, I want to fight for real. Yo, Drake is 31. And he walking around with this girl that just graduated high school a couple days ago, right? And motherfuckers is like, yo, well, if they love each other, yo, he is 18, that she probably
bro, Drake is a Jew. He is one of the Jews, a part of the Jesuit order. He's not an original Moor Jew. So it's pedophilia. They are with that.
I know.
To be honest, it ain't that far fetched for me, man. Come on now.
So y'all he believe in the taboo.
I ain't have not one.
The nigga got a whole L as a part of his brand insignia. Like, don't y'all know?
Yeah, that's
Like that
Shout
shit.
to Trap,
This shit I be
BAB.
saying. Take this shit serious, man. This shit ain't
He said
conspiracy.
Indiana, Joshua,
You
Libyan
try to talk
now.
my year-old daughter. A 31-year-old man was trying to talk to my 18-year-old daughter. I'm gonna break his fucking face.
Facts. It's Trap BAB said Indiana passed a law where if a cop comes in your house without a commission of commission of a crime by you, basically, if he comes in your house without reasoning, that public servant, which is cop, can be shot. That's
I mean, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Look at all that type of shit is only happening because. Okay, so all of these guys are impersonating. They're impersonating officers. Now, I think in common law, impersonating an officer can result in either, I think, excommunication or death. I'm not privy on common law, to be honest, but a lot of the shit in common law will result in your ass even getting excommunicated or killed. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that sounds a lot like the code of Hammurabi. So
I was thinking about that the other day. I need to go back to that eye for eye type shit.
yeah, not even that. It was not eye for eye. It's actually just you perceiving it. They're kind of sort of forcing you to perceive the actions from, the party that the mass or, took the loss. That's really what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I think that if anything, it should be like the old judicial system when there were actually judges, where the jury decided what happened. Because that seems a little bit more fair,
Man, I feel like you punch me in my face, I'm punch you back in your face. You still sign for me, something need to be taken from you.
Not taken. I just think you need to be financially compensated.
Something's taken from you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'm not really. I'm not an advocate for really. I'm an advocate for anarchy. I really just believe in you got what's coming to your ass. So be the fuck smooth and watch your energy. But because I done did a whole bunch of dirt in my life. You know what I'm saying? And she posed to me. Well, she went on the way. She said she was gonna call me when she was on her way. They went to S2. The last time I heard they supposed to be going to the club. I don't know what the fuck they got going on.
That bitch went to the club, G.
Gee, you can't call my a bitch, bro. You're
hell no. Dino off, man.
Club fucking Tuesday night.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. 10 in your party.
No, G, cause you in this car fucking up my vibe, G. I'm trying to figure out when I'm coming.
Y'all see the silly ass I be going through. It's not.
But this silly
you told me. Hold on, this is going mute.
Hey, boy, Nino, man. Nino G.
Nino motherfucker G. Yeah, I'm still just.
You said what?
Things. I have to get back to this discussion. I wouldn't. I'd say sucker free, man. Stay away from police.
This dude on YouTube that stay sucker free.
Yeah, this is just a result of all the social engineering they've been doing for years. Like this is a problem. Like, this a nigga that I caught one of my first cases with. You know what I'm saying? This a nigga that I did hella dirt with. G, and the nigga just be out of body, G. That's the result of being an unbalanced spirit. People are going to have to start giving a little bit of acknowledgement to cosmology and becoming more balanced within themselves. Like, gee, I'm a Capricorn. I got a real big ass energy to me. See, a lot of times I be ready to, gee, I don't know, I be ready to go ham. You know what I'm saying? Like, just then I want to slap the dog shit out of him because I'm like, gee, why is you playing with me, folks? Why is you playing with me? Like, I don't understand why people do the shit that they do. And that shit be silly. I don't like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Like, we as a whole people need to stop playing with ourselves, man. We playing with ourselves, man. Now, for whatever reason, I'm on 103rd and Wallace. I'm in the hundreds. I stay on 89th. I am very far from my crib, and this goofy ass nigga told me I was finna come in his house. He entertaining a bitch. Like, come on, G, we be doing dumbass shit.
Yeah, man. Got to chill.
Nah, man, we gotta stop being more serious, man. We stop chilling, man. Niggas chilling too much. That's what chill gets you. I was in the back seat of that motherfucker chill, thinking I'm finna go in his house. Speaking, man, I knew I should have stayed at the crib. Niggas be goofy as hell.
That's a fact.
But you know, hey, what's y'all opinion on cutting motherfuckers off? In this being in this.
I think we should cut a motherfucker off a day. We should set a goal, cut one motherfucker off every day. Every day. I feel like if somebody isn't progressive in your life, if they aren't helping you towards your goals, cut their ass off. And most people aren't. Most people aren't helping you. Most people aren't supporting you at all in any type of way, and they're actually sucking your energy away. So therefore, I think we should cut a motherfucker off every day. That's why the career path that I'm taking a career path where I'm gonna be by myself for most time. I don't have to talk to people. I don't have to be around nobody. I just be by myself because I know I work the best when I'm by myself. I learned that from not being around motherfuckers. I did a security job when I lived back in Nashville, and for most of the day, I did not see people. I mean, like, I would just be. I worked from like I want to say like 10 to like 6 in the morning. That whole time I just check in trucks or whatever and check them out. I did not see people like that. And when I went home, when I got to the apartment, everybody was leaving for school. I was coming in to go to sleep. So I mean, like, I never really saw people, and that's what got me into knowledge, because I could learn what I want to learn and do what I want to do without people looking at me like, oh, he weird. You feel me?
But what the fuck is weird? What's that?
Weird is not going with the consensus, not doing what everybody else doing.
But then what's normal then?
Doing what everybody else doing.
But how is that normal?
It's normal to be a follower today.
But why would that be normal though?
Because
wouldn't normal to be would actually be being a trailblazer? I would think that that's normal.
Right. But
I would think that it's weird.
You think a lot different from the motherfuckers that we see every day.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So to them, the shit that we do is weird because it's not what everybody else does. We're not on Facebook arguing with motherfuckers about who got most money or who can take who bitch or shit. I don't know. Motherfuckers do be arguing about gang shit, but I mean, like, I don't be doing that shit. So I mean, like, damn, you feel me? Like, we not doing the normal shit that motherfuckers we doing. We in a group chat sharing knowledge. in books and shit.
Yeah, man. Igor and Grinchka, some ugly ass motherfuckers.
His brother was gonna be ugly, especially named him Igor.
Man. No, man, they look like some regular cats back in the Gap before they got all that dumbass cosmetic surgery.
Yo, your name is Igor. It's over for you.
Man, I don't know, man. Because to be honest, if that's a original, that's got some dramatic origin. That's a more name. You know, if that's a more name, that's a dark skin. But that's
you still gotta be an ugly motherfucker to be named Igor.
Yeah, it don't sound too attractive.
At all. Would you be mad as hell if your mom's named you Igor?
I wouldn't be mad, man.
I would be mad.
I would be very disappointed at her creativity, though. Yeah, man. I don't think
You know, everybody in school gonna fry your ass every day. Igor, come here. Little humpback ass.
Hey, what y'all know about what is it called? Dermal aesthetic.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Put me on game.
Alright, so you got companies that I guess have cracked the Hollywood secret to making you know how Martin had to wear a Big Mama suit, or anytime Robin Williams had to be Miss Doubtfire or something, they put on like the silicone skin suits and shit, right?
Yeah.
Now they done made that
yeah.
Made that accessible to citizens and shit.
Everybody going around, white dudes going around with blackface, pretty much.
Right. And it's weird, bro. That shit kind of weird, because it's like, damn, why every chance they get, they try to be one of us? That shit weird, bro.
Yo, and it made me question a lot of shit that's going on today, because now, how we know it's not these motherfuckers committing these crazy
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be kind of retarded to see when, like, you gotta be some extra shit going on for you to not take attention to detail, because, like, you can clearly tell when they got the mask on. The shit looked realistic, but it looked about as realistic as it do in the movies. So, you know.
I done seen some realistic looking shit like that.
I know.
Word, like my own up, cause we got some ugly motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, we overall we're good looking people, but we got some of those down south big face motherfuckers. So I mean, like, damn, yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, like that. I mean, you see one of them, like, damn, he ugly as hell. But I mean, like,
no, but it's like. All right, so look, anything that they do commercially, there's more than one way that they're profiting from it. And see, the word profit just means to benefit, you know, from whatever provision you've appropriated. So look, why else they make that accessible to the public, especially in the sense of making, you know, masks, and they got the gloves and shit that go to it to cover your arms and shit to up to your elbow. Like, what would be a practical application behind a motherfucking gift? You know, like, what would be the practical application behind that? Because it's like, is that how y'all gonna make it legal to personate people? Or is there a new set of laws or something on the way? Like, come on, man, these people are buying quotation marks black people suits. Like, what the fuck? And then allegedly some motherfucking crackers just got caught up in like either a robbery or a shooting.
They robbed like hella banks.
Right, and they was wearing these suits. They was wearing these masks and gloves, you know, outfits. And I'm just like, what? So on a technicality, could you get away with a robbery or some shit with that on?
Definitely. Ever since I saw it, I've been thinking, damn, let me get one of these. I can rob a couple banks and just take that shit off.
You had motherfucker out, so let me get a Caucasian one, so I'll go get a business loan. But it's like, I just, it's weird. Like, this world, we have so many different just dumbass commodities. Like, what? Like, are you serious? That's what we doing now? And not to say that nobody should have that, but I just don't think.
Definitely nobody should have that.
I just don't think it's a good idea. That wasn't a positive idea, man. You already got Native Americans
it's nothing good that
around
at all.
Like they us. Like, come on, man. We don't need the Caucasians doing it too.
Y'all ever seen that show Ice Cube produced called Black White?
What is it called? What'd you say?
You said Black Lightning? I think they kicked him. But yeah, man, it's absolutely nothing that can come from that at all. Yo, Nino. Who that, Ty? I'm good, man. It sounds like you just woke up. Yeah, I think. Yeah, at the game, at the Madden tournament. Yeah. Brother was whooping the fuck out this dude. He was whooping his ass and he shot up the whole place, man. Nah, I'm not playing. They was saying, man. Whooped his white boy ass. And then he shot the dude and shot a couple more people. Yeah. Over man.
That nigga's a sore loser. Nah, he should get the sore loser award.
Nah, but guess what? Since he a white boy, they sent him to a fucking lunatic unit. Shit, you know what I'm talking about? Crazy stuff, shit. Yes. Exactly.
That's probably what they gonna do in the roof. Street.
He got beat up and raped and all. Hey, and then the dude that beat him up and raped him. I can't remember.
He's a rape part. Where you get the rape part from, bro?
That's what I read. I read he got beat up and raped.
I get a rape part.
I hope he got raped. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? The whole motherfucker got raped.
Nah.
What, shooting motherfuckers up on video games? Motherfuckers get mad about games though. Hey. My cousin,
people that don't even move.
That chick sound like a robot.
I do.
That sound like a robot. It ain't getting no better.
Yo.
Is that you, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, you sound.
Okay. He probably he's dealing with some stuff. He'll be back.
Oh, but the dude that beat up Dylan Roof and hopefully raped him. Somebody can't remember who it was. It was a OP in the rap game. He bumped him out the next day. Not Dylan Roof, but the dude that did it. I was happy as hell.
Right.
I was like, this dude a hero. He need to be down.
But don't put the rape on the rape thing on. That's not.
Man, fuck Dylan Roof. Literally, that's what I hope happened to him.
The next question though, I mean, we all have all these false flag stuff and all that type of stuff, right? Could that be possibly one too?
What, Dylan Roof? I don't care whether it's
no, I'm talking about as far as media, as far as everything that they have been known to fabricate a lot of events. They spend millions of dollars to play to stage events, so for social control. So I can't see that, y'all. I can't see that. I know we want to always, when it comes to us, people doing something to us, we can't perceive it not happening. You know that?
Yeah.
They can go into the Sandy Hook and shoot up a school of kids, right? We kids. Oh, okay.
Till you come back, I'm gonna try to answer it a little bit, but
Go ahead.
I definitely feel like most of this is false flag, but I feel like it's to psychologically affect the people, and how it does that is it gives us a don't give a fuck mentality. It gives us a scared mentality, and the scared man will kill you. So if you out here, I feel like that's what got to do. It got to do with a lot of us shooting each other and shit like that, because it's like we so scared. Everything we do, we scared. Like I talk to people sometimes, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't leave the house without my gun." That shit is sad. You can't leave it, and I mean that's good reason, good ass reason. I mean, I usually don't, but I mean, like, the shit is sad.
They're not leaving.
You still sound like a robot.
George Macon was a country killers, full of killers. Ooh, that's a fact. That is a fact.
You still a robot. I can't hear you. All I heard was killers.
Yes. I said Salvador is making that earlier today that we live in a country full of killers.
Definitely.
But I still think
try to exit and come back real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, who we got in here till Chief come back? We got Takar. We got I have to go sleep. That's Takar. Yeah, I guess he busy. Yeah, man. We got a lot going on, man. So definitely, I started getting back on Facebook and shit. I'm definitely about to delete that though, because it definitely changed how I think about things. And I'll go when I get bored. I'll just go to Facebook and shit like that. I mean, like I didn't do that before. I mean, I didn't get bored really. I mean, I would always something do. I mean, I read a book or something. I do something. But damn, Facebook, nah. I mean, and that's kind of sad, cause there ain't shit on there but drama. And it's funny. I'll post something. I do a little experiment with Facebook whenever I get on. I'll post something negative, like it was a you know how people do the memes and shit. It was like who was your best head tab or something like that. Who you get the best head from? And I commented on it. Well, I shared it and said something, right? And no, that was like what city was the person you got the best head from? And I commented on it and I shared it. Right? So boom, I got a bunch of likes off that shit. But today I had posted, I was like, fuck getting a job together. Let's build a business and build a family together. I got like 1 share off of it, maybe 2. And that's kind of sad. That ain't even kind of sad. That's real sad. Because anytime I post anything positive, and most of my posts are positive, but anytime I post anything positive or got to do with knowledge, nobody likes the shit at all. Nobody like it. It's like, damn. And I know people be seeing it, but I mean, it is what it is. The only reason I had got back on Facebook though was because I think somebody had. Oh, it was because my bro to be kicking the Aboriginal knowledge. Like I had got back on to look at something one day. Somebody had told me to go look at something. I went and looked at it. Then I saw him on there kicking the Aboriginal knowledge. So I had stayed on, and I saw another one of my brothers kicking Aboriginal knowledge. So I was like, oh, yeah. Matter of fact, what it was about was damn, what was it? Was I think somebody posted something, or either I posted something, one of the two. And this dude, my old college roommate, had said something. It was he's a pale Hispanic dude, so supposed Mexican, but we know who the real Mexicans are. But yeah, and he commented on it. I spazzed on it, and then his girl commented on it, who's a Caucasian. I spazzed on her too. She talking about y'all always talking about we as a people, saying like we always want so like blaming everybody else for something. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, your people don't do shit but steal and kill, and you have a history of doing nothing but stealing and killing. Every time my people have done anything to better themselves, your people made sure to step in the way of that. And you weren't. Matter of fact, it was a post about uplifting the people, right? And these motherfuckers want to give their opinion on it. This shit not for you. And that's what I told him. I was like, yo, this conversation is not for you. Not even the slightest bit, G. So stay off my shit, because they ain't got shit to do with you. And then he felt like he wanted to say something like, yo, you know where I stay. Damn, I'll beat the shit out your ass, dude. I ain't with none of that. But damn. Who just came in? Simba? What's good, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. It's just me on here right now. I mean, I don't really know.
I'm on here.
Oh, Chief, you back?
Yeah,
How
I'm
much
back. Hey, peace, Simba. Hey, what's that?
Same to you, brother.
What's your avatar? What's that avatar? Who?
Simba's?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that OMAC with the he got the space, this flying suit on. That OMAC statue that they found.
With the spacesuit on?
Yeah.
What is that in front of his body right there?
Part of the suit.
It's like an elephant, maybe.
Or it look like some type of head, yeah.
Or maybe his helmet or something of that nature.
But he got wings on?
Yeah.
That face though.
Yeah. He wasn't hard to find at all.
Mm-mm. What's up, man? Peace to you, brother.
Same to you. Where my boy AP?
Well, he knocked out, bro. He beastly, bitch.
Who? Carly ain't on here either, huh? She on here? No. Hey, Chief.
I'm Renegade. No, Renegade. That's my other channel. Just started this channel.
Hey,
So
Chief.
yes, sir.
Man, were you I believe you was the one who dropped that book, that Oriental history book.
No, I didn't drop that.
Oh,
That's how some Lotus would do.
that thing was clean. I'm on that, boy. That thing clean.
What's it called?
It's a Oriental. It's the Oriental Masonic rule book or something of that nature. I don't know the exact. Yeah, it's still in there. The download for it is still in. It's up in here.
Yeah, you gotta put that in the back. Check that out.
That thing clean too.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, I'm about to get up out of here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, man, peace to the family, peace to the lineage, peace to the chat, peace to the ancestors. You know, shit, y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Peace.
All right, bro.
Prosperity to you. Yeah, somebody was live on YouTube. I mean, yeah, on YouTube tonight, right now. For an open discussion.
No, that's us.
Huh?
No, that's us.
Oh, they can hear us right now? Okay.
Yeah, we all right there.
Ithaca.
How are you?
Yes, open discussion. Shout out to Reginald Green in the building.
Ithaca.
We got Simba Snow in the building. We got Camel Songs in the building. Huh?
You understand what I'm saying? I said Ithaca.
Ithaca?
Yeah, Ithaca. Hello in Nigeria. Nigerian.
Okay. Ithaca. Have you traced that language where they came from? The Nigerian language? And what is it called? Is it called Nigerian or what is it called?
I don't remember what it's called, but I am learning the language from over there because I was a Nigerian woman.
I heard that. Well, check this out. That language looks like it's Spanish.
Latin, huh?
Yeah, it looks Latin.
That's ours.
You know, Portuguese. And they say that the Nigerians were Portuguese first. That they, you know, so that might be something that we might want to, you know, look into. So shout out to you though for looking into that language and stuff, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Chief Copperfoot in the building. ATF all time flat. Peace, brother. Halito. He says, kaboom, and we live.
You see my new picture?
Your new who?
It's a picture of our energy. I am the EL.
That is kind of a clean picture. Remind me of a black Freddy Cougar.
Oh, the wing person right there?
Nah, the silhouette with the green with the hat. I like to do it with the tomahawk too, with the feather band. That'd be clean.
Yeah, he hard.
I might blow that up and put it on my son's wall. Real deal. What is name?
Chilling, man. Shit, everything's great, man. Everything's love, man.
What's it looking like in Vegas?
Well,
that's going down.
Well, we pushed it back to the spring. Just a lot of reasons. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a specific date yet. I'm looking like 1st of April.
Okay.
But so we definitely tours kicking off soon, so we go to different cities, man, and just fellowship with the tribe, man, around the country.
That's gonna be so beautiful, brother. The more places you hit up, the larger the group gonna be. You feel me?
Right.
They just
and you know, we already got family in a lot of areas. ATF asked for the jerseys ready. Absolutely, we're ready to go. probably put the site up tomorrow. Got to tweak some stuff, some little information in there. But yeah, we're ready to go. So pre-orders right now. So you can start placing your orders, name them.
Bro, I'm proud of you. You've been doing your thing, man. In the mud, bro. I'll be checking.
I appreciate it.
You be doing your thing.
I definitely appreciate that, man. You know, we definitely support we appreciate the support that we get from everybody, man. You know, so and I even appreciate people that don't necessarily have the same ideology that I do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, so by them, you know what I'm saying, you know, coming and bringing their energy, I learned from those different encounters. You know what I'm saying? I even learned from them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that they're learning from us. You know, they're not saying it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I just appreciate this. You know, being able to network and meet people. You know what I'm saying? And be able to share information, man. So that's a beautiful thing. So and then yeah, we build it, man. So that's what it is. So TribeUp.app, man, TribeUp TV, anything that we doing. Yeah, man, we're gonna get it. We're already building. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be building. You know what I'm saying, for the tribe, man. So that's the next goal, man. Start.
Man, I can't wait to start working on the Usalama. You feel me?
The who?
Usalama.
What's that?
That's like it's like it's a Swahili word. It's something to the effect of, let me see, organized security, like comfortable with the everybody in unison. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Chief.
Systematic. Excuse me.
You good?
Yeah, he said I was slapping Unc down. Shout out to Unc. But here's the thing, you know, you can't come to a situation and don't be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing: if somebody does something to me, and I've been, you know, and they correct me, I'm corrected, right? It's happened before, but they correct me, right? I would be like, yo, I'll be man up and say, yeah, you're right about that. I was wrong right there. You see what I'm saying? And these guys tend not to do that. He kept pushing the line on whether or not a theory was a fact. I said you have scientific facts and you have scientific theories. A scientific theory is not a scientific fact. A theory is not a fact. That's simple. He made me pull up the etymology of the word theory, bro. And when I did, it started coming up with schemer and all these type of words. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So whatever, man. So I was like, yo, he's still arguing. Like, it should be like somebody should come out like a timeout, no, just like during debates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody be able to say, okay, this right here, perfect example. If somebody's trying to argue something that's pseudo that can't be substantiated, like DNA, then that shouldn't be able to be admitted into the discussion. And if they do bring it up, it should be like a penalty, like points should be taken away, because you're bringing up pseudo shit that you can't prove.
You ain't no scientist. We ain't got the scientific tools right now to go one way or the other with it. Let it go, huh?
Right. So let's go with what we can prove. If they have a few hundred or a couple hundred, we have a couple or 100,000 or more. Like every state, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say pyramids or mounds. They're the same. It's the same stuff. But they want you to believe, oh, it's got to be structured like this. What you say, bro?
Speaking of pyramids, we built the pyramids with our mom through nature. That's what we built the pyramids with. And you were talking about energy, and what I can do is tap into your spirit, and I could see you. I could do that.
That's what's up.
Huh?
Had a natural gift or something that you had to exercise to get.
Huh?
Was that a natural gift or something you had to meditate and exercise in order to gain?
Yes, we could do that because we are the cosmos, you know.
Understood.
My only thing is, like, if some people believe that it's the underground cities and stuff, when we talk extraterrestrial, terrestrial being the land, right? Are we maybe looking up? We should be looking down.
Hey, Chief, extraterrestrial means extension of the cosmos. We are the ground people, and our
terrestrial means the ground, though, bro. I know what you're saying. Terrestrial means the ground that we're standing on.
I know we
extraterrestrial. If we're saying extraterrestrial, I'm saying from the extraterrestrial standpoint, are we looking up when we should be looking down into
as opposed to below?
Well, I'm just saying though, there's a whole other world underwater that's bigger than that's on top of the water. It's like more, underwater than it's above water, according to them. And that the majority of the planet is covered by water. Like 75 to 80% is covered by water.
They got a whole world under the water where they could go from one continent to the other under the ocean.
Right.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So if we're, and I don't have a problem with people looking into the sky, but I'm saying, what about here on the ground, like extraterrestrial land? Why would that have anything to do with the cosmos when we're talking terrestrial?
That's dope.
The cosmos is feminine.
There's extra ground. We're
right.
Terrestrial, and then there's extraterrestrial. That's dope. That's cool.
Right. I'm just saying. I'm not necessarily saying that that's the way it is, but maybe we was looking at this thing wrong. Because I see a ship dip into the ocean and then take off. I seen it. They took it down, but I seen it, y'all. I see my own two eyes. Now,
what you mean take off?
Like, okay, it was like these guys were like, it was like saying the Ukraine, some ocean, in the Russian area, stuff like that, right? So these guys, I'm just scrolling down Facebook, and I don't fuck with Facebook like that. It was a few years ago. I'm scrolling down, and then it shows these guys, it's like they're fishing, and they're pointing up at the sky, like, you know what I'm saying? So then you see this damn spaceship, bro, just hover right, it's broad daylight. So they're got the camera, they're talking and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, you see these F-16s like fly past it because it stopped. It's just stopped on the dime. So they flew past it, right? So by the time they came back, it was still just hovering, sitting there, like it was just letting them see it, right? And it just dipped into the water. It flew back, it just dipped into the water. They said that they tracked it to China, then they lost it under the water in China. I was like, damn.
That's our star family. I'm telling you. I know. Look up Remedy H. I've been learning.
You said you've been learning? Yeah, man. He said, let the young man know you're supposed to ask elders for permission. Yeah, I don't like that rule, ATF. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, we got to treat the youngsters. Well, yeah, I still feel like we still have to, treat them the way we would want to be treated, you know what I'm saying, as a young man. Like, if you have ideas, you have certain things, whatever. So
they're gonna be running things at some point.
Right. Now, if it's up to them, if they do it, you know what I mean. I just feel like we don't necessarily maybe have to require them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, and which is dope. That's dope. That's a great tradition. I'm not saying it's not. I just, for me, I don't necessarily have to have that. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, kids, some people, their kids cuss around. I'm one of those guys. I don't care. If I'm going to cuss around you hear me cussing, you should be cussing. I'm just saying, if I don't want you to cuss, I'm not cussing either.
Yeah, you need to
get your little square jar. Yeah, get your little square jar, and you say, hey, every time I cuss, I put a little dollar or something in the square jar, so on and so forth. So that let them know that it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
About what you were speaking a second ago, the dudes was fishing. Were they Europeans?
Hey, they're not Europeans. They're not Europeans. The original European is the brown-skinned people. They're not Europeans.
The colonizers.
Don't give them no land.
The thief was they the thief's children?
I'm a Moor because I got Lamara. If you take that L and that A and the other one off, you got Mr. I am a Moor. I am EL, and the EL, the missing elements of the dark energy, and I am the dark energy.
EL. Is that electricity?
Yeah. Yep. The missing elements, and I am EO, and I have learned this in this dark energy.
So
what is dark
this
energy?
The same? Yeah. I think when I hear words like that, dark energy,
we have
gravity. It goes into gravity and stuff like that, like theories. You know what I'm saying? Or these guys creating things to try to explain certain things. You know, like you said, gravity. Well, just let's just say gravity don't exist.
If gravity's in bull,
would things still fall down if gravity didn't exist? If it just didn't exist? See how that work? Like, I'm just saying, like, sometimes I think that we overthink stuff. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I think we're too smart.
The same way black don't fit.
You say black don't fit?
I said I don't think gravity fits the description of what happens the same way black don't fit for us.
Fact.
Well, we could say black,
but it doesn't fit the rule, the truth. Just like gravity doesn't fit the truth of the rule.
Brother, the so-called white man, which is the orc pit, what we should identify as in. We should have the right of nature to identify what we want to identify as.
Correct. Don't we?
Yeah.
Don't we have the right to choose our name?
ATM said gravity is definitely fake. Shout out to the flat earthers, man. Flat power and this peace, man. And just for disclosure, I'm more flat earther than anything. I feel like, and this has been a couple years ago. I did a debate on on global media, right? And I didn't know what was going on, you know. When I went over there, I was going over there to debate the religious aspect of stuff, and the other part of the debate was the flat earth part. So I was the only flat earther on the debate.
Wow.
It's nine other guys on there against me. So I debated the flat earth thing like 2 years ago. I'm just, from a flat earth position, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I use common sense. Just common sense, you know what I'm saying, for what I knew from the flat earth argument, whatever. I just use common sense. And then me even listening to these guys and whatever, I lean more towards the flat earth paradigm or some type of plane, you know what I'm saying? Because people get the missing words. Well, you have mountains, this doesn't, so it can't be flat. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Right. Missing words. I feel like it's still a plane. I'm more in that level. Like, the plane is going. I've seen this map, right, and it showed our so-called continent, and then it showed 32 other continents.
Yeah,
Mars, Saturn. Yeah, showed Mars and all these other things. And I got to thinking, I was like, damn. So when they say Mars is there, maybe Mars is down there. Like, y'all feel the way it is. Like, just the whole.
Mars is on Mars is a planet, and our people is on that planet. And that's said it.
No, that's all good, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Adario Quintez, Big Ooga, thanks for coming out, man. Yeah, man. Everybody, thank y'all for coming out too. We definitely appreciate it.
What's your number?
Huh?
What's your number?
I'll get you back chat.
Alright.
Well, I say it all the time on the air, though. 702-718-2013.
Hey, just send it in the back chat for me.
All right. Yeah, man. We're dropping a jersey too, man. So pre-orders right now. Your name, number you want, or if you want a Jaguar Old Nick, or you want an Aboriginal Power, or a Thompson's one. You know what I'm saying? You might want you a Dane Callaway or Callaway jersey. You know what I'm saying? Or you want you a Libra Sun. You know what I'm saying? So whatever y'all want, man. Definitely be a part of the tribe, man, and be a part of what we're trying to do. Is building for the future, man. You know what I'm saying? We're building institutions for our people, man. That's just what it is, and we need the help of y'all. That's it. Participate. You know what I'm saying? And so trust me, I could have been put up GoFundMe's and all this other shit. I'm going out of my way not to do that. I feel like we should be able to offer our people something and be able to get something in return. You know, and get something in return for what you're giving. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's about, man. Yeah, so so American Indian jerseys, man. Indian jerseys, man. Yeah, support us, man. Buy your white one, buy your black one. Holiday season coming up, man. So yeah, support the movement, man. We definitely appreciate everybody, man, coming through. And y'all got anything else y'all want to say before we get up out of here?
Stay strong.
Hey, look what I sit in the back chat. Look what I sit in the back chat.
I'm about to check it out. Hey, we got Tenkaro. He ain't said nothing. Tenkaro, you cool?
Yeah, I swear to God, I put the fear of God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the fear of God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the fear of God in these niggas. I swear to God, I put the fear of God in these niggas. I never go back on my promise. Yeah, one thing I don't like, to be honest. They gon' keep popping until I pop up. Look at them acting astonished, claiming they trapped out of Hondas. They must was living in Disneyland. I was uptown with his problems.